So let's talk about wood options. So if you're new to wood burning and you're just getting started, the wood options can be a little bit overwhelming. My suggestion is to go into a craft store and look at the raw wood options they have there. They have some great starter woods for you to choose from. Pine is a really popular option. You can find these sort of already formed, they're already cut and they've got these nice beveled edges and stuff on them, and you can find these in all different kinds of shapes. Pine is great because it's really inexpensive and it comes in a ton of different options. It can be a little bit challenging because the difference in the grains on pine, this darker grain is really hard, the lighter grain is really soft, so as you're burning through it, your wood kind of wants to, your tip kind of wants to catch on that darker grain, so it's a little bit harder, but I do like to use pine for signs and anything I'm going to be doing like a solid dark burn, like lettering or any kind of logos or stuff like that, because you're not worried about shading with the two different kinds of grains. You're just doing a deep dark burn. Then birch is another popular option in the craft stores. You can get these. They're usually plywood. They come in these, you can see the different layers here. This is a great wood for wood burning. The grains are much more consistent, even though you can see some pattern in there. There's not a difference in like a hard or soft grain. It's really pretty smooth. And basswood. This is one of my favorites. Basswood is super, super soft, and it also has a very consistent wood pattern. So you're not going to be catching wood and hard grains and soft grains and stuff like that. It's also really light, which means if you want to use this for shading, it's perfect because you can really get a lot of different colors of shade in a burn with basswood. And you can find these in so many different options in the craft stores. They have live edge basswood pieces, and they have larger pieces, smaller pieces. This is an example of a live edge basswood piece, and you can get these round, rectangle. You can get them in a bunch of different sizes. And you can also check on Amazon. They have a lot of wood options there as well. Also have a piece of oak. Oak is a nice option. You can't find these in the craft stores. At least I've never been able to find it in the craft store, but you can buy these at Home Depot and Lowe's. You can get the planks of these. We cut them and do the beveled edges here in our shop. And I like these for signs too, because the wood is so much heavier and it just lasts a little bit longer, especially if you're going to be doing something for outside. So bamboo and gourds are another type of wood options that people like to use. You see those a lot. It's getting really, really popular. The bamboo spoons are being used a lot. If you see wood burning online, you'll see a lot of people using those bamboo spoons. And gourds are another option. You see a lot of people doing different designs on gourds or even those like wood-shaped bowls. And so if you can find those are great for different crafts and stuff like that. You can usually find those online.